So we've recently released a change to one of our optional packages for Pragmatic drag and drop. And that package is responsible for drawing this line. Now you can use Pragmatic drag and drop without leveraging lines and also without leveraging this specific optional package for drawing lines, which is for React. Now, this package used to use Emotion.js for styling, which was problematic if you didn't already have Emotion.js in your stack because it sort of pulls in another 9 kilobytes to do styling, so not ideal. So if you weren't using Emotion before, it was probably best to sort of copy it over and then just update it so it's not using Emotion anymore, using whatever styling stack you kind of want. Now, what we've done is we've recently converted this component over, the one that draws the lines, over from, it's this one here, the React drop indicator package, which you can see is helpful for drawing lines, over from Emotion.js to compiled CSS and JS. So what compiled is it's sort of like Emotion in that you author styles in JavaScript, but at build time, this all gets sort of taken out and you're sort of left with a flat style sheet and a very, very tiny runtime of 260 bytes to sort of make it work. So it sort of front loads a lot of the work that tools like Emotion.js did in the past. As a consumer of this package, there's nothing you actually have to do to start, leveraging the benefits of using compiled. As long as the bundler you're using supports CSS imports, then you're kind of good to go. But I will just show you kind of what's happening under the hood. So here's one of the built files for the drop indicator package. And there's two important things to take note of. One is this. So it's doing an import, line.compile.css. So if we come here, this is all the styles that's associated with this drop indicator. It's just a CSS file. So if your bundler supports CSS imports, it's going to automatically collect these and put them into a style sheet at the head. There's nothing extra you need to do. And then there's also this compiled React runtime. Now this is actually only 260 bytes. This file is only using AX. And all that AX does is it's just used to make sure that we are applying the right styles that we expect. So I won't go into all the details, but it just means that kind of like the last style of a particular group or particular type kind of wins, which is sort of how you expect to author things. But this is very tiny. It's just sort of there to help make it all kind of work. So that's it. So you can start using this today. And the nice thing about this is you're now only paying a very, very small amount for the styling. It's just a CSS import, right? So even if you were using, say, Tailwind or some other styling solution, you could easily pull this in and it would be, very minimal impact on your overall bundle size. In some extreme cases, things can go wrong. So for example, if these particular class names clash with class names you're already using, that could be problematic. In the documentation here for this optional React drop indicator package, there is a page that my colleague has put together, which speaks to some potential issues you may experience with compiled and sort of how to work around them as well if they do occur. Cool. Thanks everyone. Catch you later.